TC1, the big daddy, I wanted to have this as a separate thing because really when you're talking about 4K inputs, how many 4K inputs do I get from a TC1, Glenn?
A TC1, you've got four 4K inputs.
And over NDI?
Over NDI, you've got 16 or 8. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
8.
16 inputs. That's
Yeah.
what's amazing. So, this puppy was built for that reason. Can you bring me and Glenn back up? I want to talk about the TC1, not just from the standpoint of the fact that it's 4K, but really why, when you're going to go at this level of workflow, it's really valuable to have a box appliance that's made from a single vendor as opposed to putting stuff together yourself. You can put stuff together. You can build a machine using vMix or OBS and get to 4K, but I want to really talk about the TriCaster one because there's some inherent advantages to buying a box that's been built by the company that makes the software and the hardware and has optimized everything to work together, especially if you're going to be pushing the envelope and you're going to be stepping up to 4K production. So, Glenn, can you go into that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, what they've done with both these boxes is they've looked at, first off, just the motherboards, the RAM, the drives that are in them. So for instance, with the new minis, they're all SSDs in them. So they're building a machine that is built to perform under the environments it's in. They're testing it. The thing I always like to caution people is, I've built PCs. Videoguys in the early days of post-productions talked about how to, turn your own kits and put things into it. But, it's very different when you're going live because you need to make sure that system's working. And the thing
No do-overs, right? You can't restart the wedding. You can't replay you can't say, oh, no, you get up again, hit the home run again. We missed it.
Right. So you want to make sure you've got a system that's built and tested and that's supported. And they're building in, there's these great boxes and trying to put together, and I hate saying cobbly, but put together this hardware, this software, maybe this drive will work, and reading these recipes and cookbooks that are out there. It's great and you can do it, but when you're making money off of this and you're relying on something, not only do you want a machine that's built and tested, but you also want to be able to pick up the phone and call somebody and say, this isn't working, what's wrong, how do I fix it? As opposed to saying, okay, great, I can't be switching anymore. I've got to be putting on my IT hat and troubleshooting this thing.